What's up, guys? So as promised, when I did the live, I'm gonna go ahead and post this video of an unboxing. And I was actually looking at my records, and it looks like I may have put more than a couple of males in here. So we'll see. It's kind of like a Who's Your Daddy clutch. I didn't really know what to breed to her, but the female was a Lemon Blast, and there's 10 eggs, I think I counted right. So there are 10 eggs, and you know, these two have pipped already, and I just kind of they already started to come out, and then I just made some incisions. This is a pastel. This, I believe, with the head out, I thought it was a Killer Blast, or you know, super pastel pinstripe, but I could be wrong because I've put a Killer Bee Calico in the mix, and there was one lock, and then the Bamboo, one lock. If this is a super pastel, then it's probably the Killer Bee Calico, the sire this clutch. So if all the babies are pastel, that means he would be the sire. So you know, I can't wait anymore. So the anticipation's killing me. So it's day 59 already anyway. So hopefully they're all good, and let's go ahead and just get to cutting. I'll just go continue with this row and figure out what they are. Just dying to know who the sire is. So some of these eggs are a little bit small, but they feel full. Okay, so that looks like a pastel calico. So it's the Killer Bee Calico, the sire disc clutch. That looks like a pastel calico. So awesome. Or it could be a super pastel. I don't know. We'll see. When the head comes out, we'll know more. But most likely it will be that. So far it's all pastel. So we'll see on this one. Just try to make this as quick as possible. Yeah, that one looks like a Super Blast. Super pastel pinstripe. Not a bad clutch, because that means everything in here will be pastels, and I will not have any normals, just because of the Killer Bee. The super pastel will always pass on one copy of the pastel gene. Yeah, that looks like a pastel calico, maybe super pastel calico. We'll see once it comes out. Let me see if it's alive. Yep, it's moving. It's already head up, so it's probably hours from cutting itself out. So far all pastels. This turned out, I mean, I was hoping that the Bamboo would sire it, but it's still a chance, dual sire, you know. But nonetheless, I'm happy with because pastel calicos are pretty. Let's see what this one is. Super pastel spider, probably. So Killer Bee, maybe calico. Who knows? We'll figure out. Let me see if it's moving. Yep, it's moving. This one's a pretty big one. So put them down. Next one. This one is juicy. This is gonna be gushing out. So for those who are new to the channel and have never seen this before, we're not hurting the eggs. They are not getting cut. Oh, wow. I don't know what this one is, but it's super light. Speaking of spider genes, I know there's Brian Cusco just put out a video about the spider. Oh, wow. Huh. I'm not sure if you guys can see that one, but it's got faint pattern. It's definitely super pastel. What else could this be? Super pastel, calico, pinstripe, spider. So it could be all of the genes. This might be a keeper. But yeah, I was mentioning about the spider gene. You know, there's going to be a few that has a spider in here. A lot of times, you know, the issue with the neuro problem, they just kind of act funny. So for people that are keeping pets, I mean, spider is one of the ones that are really pattern changer, and that's what I fell in love with them, because of the pattern. But the neuro problem is usually kind of frowned upon. You know, I've gotten some pretty bad comments because I've bred spiders, but oh well, I still like them. I mean, I try not to produce as too much, but you know, there's just combos you can't help. This one looks pastel something, maybe pastel calico. It looks almost like butter or Mojave, but none of those were actually paired in a combo. Oh, it could, okay, I see now. So it could be super pastel calico, or sugar. Actually, the male is sugar line. So, and sugar and calico, honestly, in my opinion, they're the same thing, just different breeder lines. Because I can attest, I have one of the most very faint calico female, and she produces some beautiful calicos. Wow, look at that. That's super pastel spider, and I don't know, maybe pinstripe. We'll see when it comes out. Maybe calico. I've produced another one like that, and he's still in the tubs, but doesn't look close to that. So the color is a little different, but they do color up. The colors change after the first shed, so these snakes will look different after they have had their first shed. And sometimes they constantly change all the way up to 300 grams. So this one's at least a spider, and I think this is a spider calico. I don't know if it's the reduced pattern, so I bet it's got the calico gene in here, and possibly pastel. So it's got to be pastel. So pastel calico spider, I would guess. Until I see the head, I would just say that that's the case here. I don't think it's a super pastel, and I don't think there's pinstripe on that. This one, there might be pinstripe. This one is just calico. So not a bad clutch. Not a bad clutch at all. So this is, wow, beautiful clutch. And they all look healthy. They're just trying to figure out, you know, the top and start cutting the eggs. But they were probably due to hatch sometime today. But I've just made it a little bit easier for them now that I've cut the eggs. So hopefully they'll start breathing the air, oxygen, and once they do that, they usually start absorbing the yolk, and then they tend to come out fully out of the egg. So awesome. So this is a great clutch. 10 eggs. They all made it to incubation. Looks like 10 perfectly healthy babies, and we'll figure out more as they crawl out and have their first shed. I'll do that video also, so that way I can tell everyone exactly what we have here. Most of these babies will be available probably in about a month after they have their shed, a few meals. So you know, if you want to reserve some of them now, you can definitely do that, or at least put your name down that you're interested in some of them, and then you know, we'll figure out more details as they get ready to be to shipped out to you guys. So all right, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, press the like button, comment below. You know, you guys can interact with me. I love the interaction. I love answering some of your questions. If you guys have good comments, bad comments, they're all welcome too, you know, but try to limit that if you can. But if you have positive feedbacks as far as some suggestions, don't hesitate to put down in the comments as well, or you can direct message me through social media, through Facebook or through Instagram. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Till next time.